I am Jaymati Sharma. Having worked in Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangadan for about 30 years, I have taken VRS. I got a passion towards the subject. So after my retirement, I have just taken up with this thing. Okay, now I am going to introduce linear equations as per the CBSE syllabus, part 10 standard. See, first let us see the word linear. It comes from the word line. Any equation which has polynomial of just 1 degree, that is actually called linear equation. Any equation involving the degree of the variable 1, that is called linear equation, because when you just trace the graph for the given equation, it will represent a line. See, already in the previous standards, you must have traced the line, and you must be just aware of the fact linear equation always represents a straight line. For example, if you take x is equal to 0, you know very clearly in the graph this is x-axis, this is y-axis. Okay, if x is 0, that means all those points will be just a line on this one. So x is equal to 0 represents y-axis. Similarly, y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0 means, see now, here all the points will be lying on the x-axis because neither you are going up nor you are coming down. This represents x-axis. Okay, now, anyway, types of equations, since you are already familiar, I am not going to deal much about this. Now, I am going to just discuss the pair of equations. So, you are going to take a system of equations. For example, if you take a system, x plus y is equal to 10, x minus y is equal to 4. For example, you can just try it by just taking any integral value. See, x plus y should be 10. Suppose you want to solve it. Normally, what do you do? If you add both the equations, you will be getting 2x. This will get cancelled. This will be giving you x will be 7. If you subtract, x term will get cancelled, and 10 minus 4 will give you 6. So y will be 3. So 7 and 3 will be the solution. That means x and y are two variables, x having the value 7, y having the value 3, this 7 and 3. So, if you are going to trace these two lines, these you know very clearly, since this is a linear equation, it's going to represent a line. This is also going to represent a line. And they will have a common intersecting point which will be having coordinates 7 and 3. Now, how will you trace it actually? See, first we will take the first equation. Always, when you want to trace the graph, write the equation over the table. So this is x, this is y. You simply give any integral value for it. Since this is 10, you give 0. If x is 0, y is 10. Because you can calculate in your mind. If x is 10, y is 0. You need only 2 points to determine a line. So 0, 10 will be somewhere here. 0, 10. Similarly, 10, 0 will be somewhere here. So if you draw, this will be the line which will be showing x plus y is equal to 10. Now take the other equation. X minus y is equal to 4. X, y. Now, you give value for x so that if you subtract some other number, you are getting clearly 4. See, for example, if you once you are giving x as 4, you know very clearly this is 0. For example, now you give x as 0. 0 minus 4 will be equal to 4. So y should be equal to minus 4. So y is minus 4. Now this is somewhat 4, 0, 0, minus 4. This will be somewhat. So this is going to represent the equation x minus y is equal to 4. And this intersection point will be 17. Now, you have taken a system of equations, a pair of equations, which has got clearly one solution. System which has got clearly at least one solution, you call the system to be consistent. So, a system is said to be consistent if the given pair of equations has one solution. Now, let us see when it is going to be inconsistent. Okay. The path of the train is given by the equation x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0, and the path of another train is given by the equation x plus 4y minus 12 is equal to 0. Now, we are going to see, here also you have got one linear equation. This is also another linear equation in two variables. Now we are going to trace graph. Okay. I'll just note the equations here so that I can rub the question. Okay. Now, see, first equation. First, let us make the table. X plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. Now, before just you give the value, you just simplify x plus 2y. See, here for example, if you take the equation x plus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0, x does not have coefficient. So, you keep x on this side. Take the other things to the other side. So that you can simply give value for this variable, which will give the value of, in turn, the value for x. So, suppose y is 0. If y is 0, x will be 4 minus 0, that will be 4. Now, if y is 2, 4 minus 2 2s are 4, this is 0. So, let us get the table for the other equations also. Okay, now this is 2x plus 4y minus 12 is equal to 0. Now, since both x and y have got coefficients, you go for the least coefficient, that also preferably even number, that is not a prime number. See, so you can just always go for 2x equal to 12 minus 4y. Since all the coefficients are even, in that case, you can always just give even numbers so that when you are going to divide by 2 also, you will get integral solution. See, for example, if x is 0, 2 into 0 will be 0, equal to 12 minus 4y, which implies bring 4y to this side, y will be 3. Next, see, we have already written 12 minus 4y. Now you give value of y as 1. 2x is equal to 12 minus 4, 2x will be 8, x will be 4. Okay. Now, you have got the table. You need only 2 points to determine a line. Here also for this equation you have got 2 points. Now, first we will trace this. 4, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 0. 0, 2. 0, 1, 2. So, if you join and produce, this is going to give you the line x plus 2y minus 4 equals 0. Now, 0, 3. Okay. 0, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So, if you draw, this is going to give you with a line 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, see how far ever you are producing, these lines will not meet. So, coplanar lines which are not going to meet, how far ever they are produced, they are parallel lines. So, unless they are going to meet, you cannot find the solution. In this case, you call the system as inconsistent. So, when do you call a pair of equations inconsistent? When the given system does not have even a single solution, it is called inconsistent. Now, you see both the equations. If you divide this equation throughout by 2, you are going to get x plus 2y minus 6. But whereas here you have got minus 4. So, always x and y, these two terms, if you treat like individual polynomials, one is a dependent polynomial, whereas constant term differs. So, in this case, by seeing the equation, if the given equations have more or less in the reduced form, if the coefficients of x and y are same and the middle sign is also same, in that case, if the constant term differs, they are going to give you one inconsistent system which will be leading to parallel lines for which you cannot find the solution.